my closet. I hope you guys are enjoying all these videos. I'm trying to make them more often so that, you know, I don't know, so you guys feel like I'm back and not just, oh, I made a couple videos and I'm gone. And I really want to take it more seriously since I have the time, and I love doing this. It's so much fun. But if you follow me on Twitter, you know how I feel about this this whole thing with Urban Decay and their Naked palette. Actually, their whole, I mean, the whole thing is just ridiculous. I mean, I'm so surprised that the Book of Shadows Volume 3 isn't sold out everywhere already or whatnot, but I just think it's ridiculous that a company as big as Urban Decay didn't make enough. I mean, they caused this big hype over this palette, okay? And then they don't make enough to even, I mean, it didn't even make it to the stores here. I mean, really? That's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. I feel like they did that on purpose. They knew exactly what they were doing, and, you know, they caused all this big commotion about it, and then, you know, didn't even supply enough for the demand that was coming. And I just don't buy it. And then it's been how long already, and they still haven't restocked anywhere? Give me a break. I'm so done. I'm boycotting Urban Decay. I mean, I was going to get the Book of Shadows Volume 3. I'm not even sure anymore. I told myself I'm going to get that, and that'll be my last purchase because I love the Book of Shadows. But I'm done with any company that's going to act like that. I just think it's totally ridiculous. And like I said, if you follow me on Twitter, you know, one of my friends on there was like, oh, they're opening an Ulta by me, so guess what I'm going for? I said, I will smack you with a newspaper. She's like, oh no. But they didn't have it. She went and they didn't have it, and I'm like, oh, big surprise. So I don't know if they just kind of downplayed the emphasis on the Book of Shadows, or it was that pre-release that they had in New York, or whatever, or what the deal was, but it didn't sell out everywhere, and they're kind of hush-hush about it. Everybody is still reeling from this whole Naked palette. You know what? Screw the damn Naked palette. I refuse to buy that. I don't care if every neutral in my collection decides to go bad. I refuse to buy that freaking palette. I just do. I'm not going to play this game that this company has decided to you know, to have. I mean, I'm just done. I'm just done. I mean, it's great that they have great shadows, and it's great that they're vegan. You know, they don't test on animals and stuff like that, and that's all great and good. I'll find someone else. I'll find someone else that has the same, you know, they're not the only ones that carry color. So, continuing with that, what I did get instead of the Naked palette, and for cheaper, which I don't even want to talk, well actually I do, the Book of Shadows Volume 3, having all that nonsense packaging, which is so bad for the environment and all that. They're supposed to be like, I mean, you're worried about the animals, but not about, you know, the waste that, you know, on the environment. Half the people that got those, the pop-up, the lights didn't work. It's supposed to be lit up, the lights didn't work. I don't need all that pop-up stuff. They should have sold like a basic one and then sold the other one. They would have sold a ton of them. People buy stuff for packaging all the time, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I don't need it. And I don't need to pay $54 because they put lighting on something, and on most of them it didn't even work. So anyways, I decided I said I'm gonna find something that's just as good, or I was boycotting it, and I was gonna find something that was gonna work for me. So what I did was, I think I saw an ad on YouTube, like one of the ads on the side or whatever, or it might have been on TV, I'm not even sure, but I know I saw an ad, and I got this from Target. It's Pixie's Nude Shade Wardrobe in #1 Cafe au Lait. This thing is so awesome. This is a box, and it looks like this, and it slides out, and it has all these shadows. All these shadows. I mean, look at that. I mean, look at how nice the colors are. I mean, some of them are matte and some of them are shimmer. And, I mean, I've already used it. But you can take this whole side and swirl it together. You swirl this and you can use it as a blush. Or you pick a color here and over here, and you can even line your eyes with this. Here you go. $26 at Target. It's pigmented, it works, and it's in stock. And there's not this big, gigantic hype about it. So thought I'd share it with you. If you're boycotting the Naked palette or you're just tired of waiting, this thing is awesome. Like I said, $26 at Target. Go check it out. It's the Pixie Nude Shade Wardrobe #1 Cafe Au Lait. I don't know if there's any other numbers, but that's this one. So there's my rant about Urban Decay. Here's my solution to the Naked palette, and I hope you guys are having a great week. Bye.
Do you live? Do you die? Do you bleed? For the fantasy automatic, I imagine, I believe.